Thank you, Mr. Chairman. General Miller, thank you again for being here. Thank you for our conversation yesterday as well. I think you're aware last August I had the pleasure of hosting Air Force Chief of Staff General Alvin in Georgia. We visited several installations, including Moody Air Force Base in Valdosta. And man, are the people of Valdosta proud of and supportive of Moody. Mayor Matheson, Dr. Lucy Green of Moody Support Group, I mean, that is a base community that just loves hosting the Air Force and provides so much support for the airmen and the civilians who work on and around the base. And they are thrilled that Moody has been selected to host the F-35 with the A-10s leaving the force. And critical infrastructure upgrades are already underway to prepare the installation for that transition. You and I discussed this yesterday, and here in this public setting, I'd like your commitment again that you will work closely with me, with the subcommittee, with the community in Valdosta to ensure that the base is prepared and successful to swiftly bring those aircraft to Georgia.
Senator Ossoff, Ranking Member Ossoff, thank you for the call yesterday, taking the time. Absolutely, Moody has so much combat capability for the United States Air Force in one place, from the rescue squadron to the base defense group to the fighters there, A-10s now, F-35s in the future. I do commit to you to work. It's a multifaceted question. You asked, how do we pull to the left? And so pulling to the left is, looking at the environmental requirements, the facility requirements that you just mentioned, the aircraft laydown, all the combat capability, and most familiar with Robbins and Valdosta's support to the Air Force communities, and can't thank Georgia enough for that.
Thank you. Looking forward to working with you on that. And I do want to discuss Robbins. And again, you and I discussed this yesterday, but I want to raise here in this public setting once again with you the condition of the air logistics complex. I mean, you know how extraordinary the work being done at Robbins is in terms of all of the maintenance and not just on the airframes, but also the avionics and so many of the systems. But that air logistics complex really needs more investment. The condition of the facilities, degradation, neglect, faulty construction, it's a disservice to the airmen and civilians who are there, making sure that the Air Force has aircraft, avionics, systems that are in the state they need to be in. So I'm asking you here for your commitment to work with me and the subcommittee and the leadership at Robbins to accelerate investment in key projects at Robbins that may include FSRM funding and to upgrade facilities at the air logistics complex.
Yes, sir. And in the public forum, I do want to just applaud Warner Robins Air Logistics Complex has turned around vexing problems we've had with weapon systems, F-15, C-5, C-130 in all aspects, meeting on-time delivery and providing more flight line availability for those weapon systems in wings throughout the Air Force. And you remarked avionics in particular is a particular skill set that the complex there produces for many weapon systems that I didn't just mention, and you do have my commitment that looking at not only the workload that's there now at Warner Robins, that what's in the future also coming to Warner Robins, that the facilities, the infrastructure, the overhead cranes, the power, all the ability in the classified environment also for the avionics, as mentioned, will be addressed and planned for in advance and not late to need.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to working with you, General. And Admiral Jablon, thank you as well for your service and your testimony today. Georgia is proud to host Naval Submarine Base Kings Bay. We are proud to host the East Coast home for the Ohio-class submarines. We are working closely with the Navy and with the Department in order to prepare for the transition of the Columbia-class boats. It is one of my top priorities to make sure that we're investing in Kings Bay to prepare it for the equipment and the missions that are coming. Can I have your commitment, Admiral, to work with me and the subcommittee and the leadership at Kings Bay and local leaders in Georgia to ensure that the base is fully prepared to accept the new Columbia-class submarines?
Senator, thank you for that question. As a former Submarine Group 10 commander in Kings Bay, you do have my commitment to work with you and the subcommittee. As you know, the Columbia-class submarine is our #1 priority in the Navy, and the infrastructure which supports that is vital to its success.
Thank you, Admiral. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.